gathered here on Saturday the 16th of March 2013 in the year of our Lord to perambulate around the lower parts of the town on behalf of Churches Together and Bridging Communities. Hope you enjoy yourself. God bless you all. God bless our town of Poole. And God save the Queen.
Granny Cousins, Caroline Jane Bartlett. I'm going to take you round the nooks and crannies of this old Poole Town. See, I've been walking these streets for many years.
Forward to this walk, seeing lots of folk coming, lots of people all around the town, finding out buildings of faith that have been here all over the history. Come and join us.
And we've got here at the beginning the Poole Welcome Centre. Okay, I call it the tourism depot. Everybody else has renamed it, but a lot of things on our trail have been renamed. So that's a very historic part of the wall structure, and it's on Strand Street. Because it's on Strand Street, everything that way has been reclaimed from the sea. Now, you know why he was in prison? He was a Church of England minister, but he was one of the dissenters. We're a pivotal point in Poole's history. And that Sunday school, we had 15 to 16 children, and he decided, well, they really needed to be under the patronage of a church proper.
All the ministers, going right back to, no, I've got to be careful here because I've got an expert from you, Charles Wesley's father, who was grandfather, there you are, who was imprisoned here in Poole. And there's all the ministers up to the present day in that cabinet, and there's a little bit of history with some of them.
And has been the centre for outreach to homeless people in Poole for quite some time. The missionary community, they now are based here and have a coffee shop with art workshops and gatherings.
But here, if you go right back as well.
Thank you, in the car.
This is, as I understand it from this very trail that's been brought about. These are now owned by the Municipal and Owen Carter Almshouse Charity, which also runs the same over Hamworthy Way, where you get the rope walk. And Granny Cousins, Caroline Jane Bartlett, did indeed make rope. Oh.
There's a church on this site, a place of worship on this site for centuries, as we've
Did you enjoy the Faith Trail?
Very much indeed, and I learnt a lot about Poole that I didn't know, that I take for granted.
Yourself, did you enjoy the trail today?
Yes, very interesting indeed. As she said, a lot of interesting things that I didn't know. We've lived here since 1966, so we've seen a lot of development around here. So, but even so, still learning an awful lot.
What parts did you think were the highlights for you?
Not a good idea. I think around St James, around that area, and it would have been nice if more churches were open.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Especially St James, because that's really interesting. And we've been round there for a little tour, and they've got a sheet, even if there's nobody there to show you around, there's a sheet inside, to tell you about things in there. So that would have been really nice if that had been open. But Skinner Street people were really good.
Again, did you enjoy the Faith Trail?
Yes, thank you very much.
Excellent. And yourself?
It's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Introduce to you all officially Her Worship the Mayor of Poole, Councillor Carol Evans, Mayor of the Stable, Clerk of the Market and Admiral of our ancient port. God bless you all. God bless our town and this event here today. And God save the Queen. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the museum here this afternoon. Poole, as we know, is rich in history, and of course much of it is in this museum itself. But today is about the community coming together to celebrate the faith heritage of this town and the town centre. So please take a map and at some time do the walk and discover the Faith Trail sometime soon, and at the same time look at our rich heritage and the alleyways. I'd like to officially launch this Faith Trail today and plead with everyone, visitors alike, to go and walk round and enjoy the rich heritage of Poole. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
On behalf of the Poole Museum Service, the one and only, the lovely Claire Randall. Warm welcome, please.
But I'd like to just welcome everybody to Poole Museum. We see this trail as a fascinating and exceptionally valuable addition to all of the other opportunities that already exist for encouraging people to discover the town of Poole, and it certainly adds a whole new layer into understanding the development and the life of this community. And so we see it as something which has really added to all the possible experiences for local people and for visitors. So we're very, very pleased to be part of launching the trail today.
From the Rotary Club of Poole Bay, warm welcome please for the one and only Mr. Don Nuts.
Madam Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Poole Bay, I welcome you to the launch of the Poole Town Faith Trail. It was Penny that put the trail together, really, in terms of the work that she did with Brian Galpin and with Di Watkins' help as well downstairs here in the local Heritage Centre. What we did was survey map 185 paths across the town centre. When we took the job on, we were told it was only going to be 63, so we felt quite hard done to by the time we'd finished. But what emerged from that was a series of projects of this sort. The Poole Town walking map, and there are some on the table there for people to take if you'd like one before you go. The 5 Keys walk, which was featured in that, and again was an idea from people going around one of the exhibitions while we were doing the project. So watch this space. Maybe we'll have a pirates trail. Are you good on pirates trails?
Oh yeah,
good. I thought you would be with Red's help. That's good. Thank you very much indeed for inviting us today, and we wish you all success with it. Alison.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, finally, last but by no means least, from Churches Together, a warm welcome please for the one and only Mr. Chris Strain. Thank you.
Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Churches Together here in Poole, which I've chaired for the last 5 years and been working with in cooperation with Alison and Penny and many others, thank you very much for coming today and for this wonderful occasion. But it's also good to know that the church doesn't just reside in places, but it's quite an organic, relational community which meets in homes, at number 34, the cafe, and in other places, and through the lives of Christians out serving God during the week as well. But it's a wonderful faith trail. We're really grateful, particularly to Penny, for all the hard work, and thank you to Don for speaking to Churches Together a year or so ago to get us moving on this. And I do hope and pray that it will be very much used, and many will connect with the church and maybe with the Lord too as they walk down the streets of this lovely place. On behalf of Churches Together, we have put together a summary of the Faith Trail with some pictures, and we'd like to present that to you, Madam Mayor, as a little gift from Churches Together. So thank you very much indeed, and thank you everybody.